Internet, my name is Hexa and welcome to yet another Lush haul. Today's haul is going to be a little bit different because I did not buy these things directly from a Lush shop or the Lush website, but rather I bought everything in this haul from Depop. 2020 has hit all of us hard. Coronavirus is not playing games here. And for a few weeks before I'm filming this video, Lush stores in a lot of countries around the world had been closed. They were not taking orders. The shops were not open. There were a lot of people who were affected by the great Lush shortage of 2020. No, but seriously, obviously not being able to get your Lush products is not the most serious thing that is happening in the world right now, but there are a lot of people for whom Lush is, you know, a big source of joy and kind of their number one way of treating themselves for a hard day's work. So understandably, a lot of Lushies were really upset that they couldn't get their hands on their favorite products, and that is where Depop comes in. If there's one thing I know about Lushies, it's that we are notorious hoarders of Lush products. They smell good, they look good, they're colorful and amazing and glittery, and a lot of us just buy them and then don't use them and keep them on a shelf somewhere to look at and to smell occasionally because they're just so amazing, you know? And there's also a lot of people who stock up and buy a lot of the same product from Lush. And as a result of this, of course, there are also people who frequently do destashes, either for financial reasons, as was possibly the case for a lot of people during the coronavirus crisis, or simply because they realize they have too many Lush products. So little old me, when I was getting like itchy online shopping fingers and I couldn't buy any of my favorite things from Lush, I decided to go on Depop and see what I could find, and I was very pleasantly surprised. So in today's haul, I'm going to be showing you guys some things that I bought from 3 separate sellers on Depop. I'll let you know which sellers they were and what my experience was and whether or not I would recommend those sellers. Though spoiler alert, all 3 were pretty good. I had a pretty good experience with all 3 of them, and I would recommend that you buy from any one of them if you ever feel like you want to get something that they have on their shop. So the first seller I bought from is a lady called Lunar on Depop, and I bought from her about a week or so before my birthday because I wanted to treat myself to a few new Lush body sprays and scents for my birthday. So I saw that she had several body sprays on her shop and I got 2 of them. I bought Turmeric Latte, which is right over here, and Flying Fox body spray, which is currently at my boyfriend's house. So funny story. First of all, both of these were in super good condition. One of them had been opened and like sprayed maybe once or twice, and the other one still had the seal on it, so it hadn't even been opened ever at all. But it's a little weird with these body sprays. So before I bought these, the only scents, like only perfume body spray type products that I had from Lush was the Twilight body spray. I had never bought any other scent things from Lush, although I did have a Karma solid perfume, but I didn't have any other liquid ones except for Twilight. And I really, really, really love Twilight. Like, I could wear that scent any day, every day, all the time. And one time I went into Lush Hamburg and one of their employees told me that he recommends layering Twilight body spray with Turmeric Latte, which I thought was an interesting combination. So when I saw Turmeric Latte on her shop, I decided to get this. Here's the thing. When both of these body sprays arrived, I sprayed them on, I put like 1 on each wrist, and I loved how both of them smelled. And then the next time that I put them on my body, I could not stand them. I was at my boyfriend's house. I had brought them with me so that I could, you know, just kind of play around with the scents, and I hated both of them, like, suddenly. So I gave them to him because he liked these scents. And now that I've had them for a while, I've started warming up to them. So we've decided we're gonna buy like some 100 milliliter travel bottles and kind of just like each keep half of each scent. So Turmeric Latte is a very sweet / slightly earthy kind of scent. It is quite strong, so I think that's why I didn't like it at first. It was a little bit overpowering. It took some time to get used to this scent. And then Flying Fox is, I don't have it with me right now, so I haven't smelled it in a while because it's been with my boyfriend and we haven't seen each other in several weeks. But Flying Fox, from what I recall, the first thing that hit me was like a very, very strong floral scent that was just like way too much for me. But then after a few minutes, it kind of like dies down into a more gentle scent. And the primary scent that I can pick up in it is the jasmine. It possibly will take a little while to warm up to these scents. I probably wouldn't buy them again, but I will go through them. They're not terrible. They're just, I don't know, they're not like scents that I would consider staples for me. It's enough for me to just like get to try them for a while, and after that I think I'll have had enough of them. But anyways, Lunar Bee was so generous and amazing. She was a really friendly seller. We got along great, and she actually sent me a whole ass bath bomb for free. She gifted me the Flight Bath Bomb. I love the smell of this. So it has some popping candy, like Pop Rocks on it. So it has a little bit of a candy-like scent to it, but it also contains tonka in the ingredients, I think, and I love tonka. It's just kind of like a milder vanilla sort of scent. I love this bath bomb. I can't wait to try it. It is so beautiful and colorful. Candy scents aren't my favorite, but the tonka in this really balances it out. So I look forward to trying this. The second seller I purchased from is Erica Kusinsk, also known as Miss Peach Shop, and I only got one product from her. I bought a 30 milliliter bottle of the Vanillary perfume. This was almost completely full when I got it from her, and I am a pretty big fan of this scent. I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. It's a little bit too sweet for my taste, but it's still like a very pleasant, very warm, comforting, sensual sort of scent. So the name of it is Vanillary. Obviously, you can deduce from that there's a lot of vanilla in this, but it also has a strong base of jasmine. So other than just plain vanilla, you also get that floral sweetness. So it's a mix of like a sugary sweetness and a floral sweetness in this perfume. This lasts pretty long on my skin when I apply it. I feel like I can still smell it on like my clothes and my skin the next day. My only complaint about the condition that this arrived in was that the seller did like tape over the cap to make sure that it doesn't come off in transit, which is good, but she taped over the label, and when I removed the tape it kind of like tore the label a little bit, but I mean, it doesn't affect the product in any way. So yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase as well. This arrived in good shape, and I'm gonna probably get a lot of good use out of this perfume. The last seller I bought from is When in Rome on Depop, and she had so many things from Lush that she was selling when I found her account, including a lot of sold out or limited edition like Christmas releases and other special things like that. So I was so happy when I stumbled across her account because I just found so many little things that I hadn't tried before that I couldn't afford to get in the Christmas season or Halloween. And I was just really happy to be able to pick them up from her and be able to try some of these products. First up, the thing that attracted me to her shop, the first thing that I had originally been looking for when I found her shop, is the I'm Home perfume, also in a 30 milliliter bottle. This had been lightly used, just like a little bit. I'd say probably like 10 to 15 sprays or so. I've been wanting to buy this perfume for a while now because of the cacao in it. I love anything that is dessert scented, anything with like vanilla, chocolate, coconut, creme brulee, caramel toffee, that kind of scent family is a big thing for me. So having received this, it's not like straight chocolate as I would have expected. It has a very like earthy, herbal kind of quality to the scent. It's not unpleasant. I'm still very happy that I picked this up. I will say this doesn't last quite as long on me as I would like. I feel like it just doesn't, like once I've applied it, it kind of fades away after a few hours in my opinion. But it's a very pleasant scent. It's quite complex and yeah, I quite like this one. The liquid, as you can see, is brown, so I do feel like if you're wearing white clothes, you might want to be careful with this to not get it on the clothes, because I have heard some people mention that Lush perfumes can stain light colored clothing if they have these like strong pigments in them. Ooh, also, I forgot to mention, everything that I've bought, everything that I've showed in this haul up until this point is still in date. I don't know about Flying Fox because I don't have it with me, but Turmeric Latte expires in 2024. Vanillary expires in 2023, and I'm Home is still good until 2022. Next up, from When in Rome, I did suffer a slight tragedy. So I bought 3 bath bombs from her, and unfortunately it looks like the package was handled pretty badly by Royal Mail because all 3 of them came damaged, which was a little bit sad. However, the seller was super helpful and super accommodating. I sent her pictures of all of the broken product, and she sent them through to Royal Mail to kind of file a complaint or like a dispute kind of thing, and to ask for a refund on those items, and they did agree to send that money through to her, and she sent it through to me, so I got refunded for all of the products that arrived broken or damaged, which was really great, and I'm so thankful to her for being such an amazing customer service person and just helping to deal with the problem in a timely fashion and in a way that works for both of us. So my first little tragedy, this one is the one that it is in the worst shape, is the Golden Wonder bath bomb. This is supposed to look like a golden present, like a wrapped gift with a bow on it. And then it's blue inside. Obviously, this has crumbled into a million teeny tiny little pieces, which is very sad, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh. It has like a citrusy berry kind of smell. It kind of smells like, you know, like blue raspberry candy or like Snapple or something. I don't know. I really love the smell of this, even though it, you know, a bit of the bath art element is ruined because it's shattered. It still is probably going to make a really pretty color in the tub, and it still smells so good. I'm so glad that I got this just to like be able to experience the scent. Up next, we have a little pumpkin bath bomb from the Halloween collection, which did suffer a lost eye and a slightly cracked head, but he also smells really good. Also a very citrusy, fresh sort of scent, a little bit of spice to it as well. People dispute whether or not this is actually glow in the dark, because like the eyes and the mouth are supposed to be glow in the dark, and I will 100% stand by the fact that it is glow in the dark. It is not like super bright like a freaking glow stick, but it does glow in the dark. I turned off all the lights one night and it does have like a light greenish glow, so that is very cool for this bomb. And then the last bomb is the one that suffered the least damage. Unfortunately, I've forgotten this little guy's name. I don't know what his name is, but this is, I'm guessing, probably from the Christmas collection because he is a snowman. So it's a white snowman with some pink, yellow, and blue color on the side. I've seen this on Instagram, and the bath art from this bomb looks amazing. Very delicate, very gentle scent, very like baby-like. Kind of just smells like milk and talcum powder or something like that. I probably shouldn't have sprayed my arm with turmeric latte earlier because I can't smell anything over that scent right now. But yeah, I think this is a pretty delicate, nice, pleasant, comforting scent, and I can't wait to see how the bath art turns out with it. Of course, with older bath bombs, there is a little bit of a risk that the bath art can be a little underwhelming. Lushies call these duds. I've never personally had a dud. I don't really use a lot of bath bombs up until now. I've recently started collecting bath bombs, but I wasn't always a big bath bomb user just because they're like, you know, single-use items, and it's a lot of money to spend on one bath, but I'm happy I picked these up and I can't wait to see how they turn out. Next, also from When in Rome, I got 2 shower gels, 250ml shower gels. First up is the grass shower gel, which was limited edition, and this one is a little bit out of date. I think the label scratched off a little bit, but I think it expired around like August 2019, which I don't really mind. I mean, it still smells fresh and usable, so I don't think it's a big deal. Did I just blow a bubble out of this? This smells literally like grass. I don't know what I was expecting. I was not expecting for it to smell so much like grass, but it literally smells like grass. It's like, it's uncanny. So the main ingredient in this is wheatgrass, which is probably where it gets the grass scent, but it does also have a little bit more sweetness than just straight grass because it has some, like, I think it's like neroli in this. Honestly, I think most of the sweetness comes from the sandalwood oil. So yes, this is straight grass scented with a little bit of a sweet punch of sandalwood and neroli. It's not my favorite scent. It's like a 3 out of 5 stars, but again, I'm glad that I got to try this out. Also, this one arrived with the cap slightly broken, and Royal Mail did reimburse a few pounds just for the broken cap. Last on the list of items that I bought from when in Rome is Honey I Washed the Kids shower gel. This is one of my favorite shower gels. It is also known as It's Raining Men, which I kind of prefer It's Raining Men because it's just, I don't know, funnier. But again, this is in date, not expired. I think I got this for £9, which I don't know how much it costs in the shop, but anyways, I think it's a bargain. I love this shower gel. It smells like, so my family has decided that this shower gel smells like panettone, which is like the, you know, like Christmas bread with like the raisins and the Turkish delight and little sweet things in it. I have described the scent in the past as being milky, smelling like toffee and caramel, but it really, now that I say it, it really does smell like panettone. It's just got, it's like I can smell all of the panettone in it. It's like raisins, and I don't know. It's so good. It's it's a really, really pleasant scent. If you have not tried this shower gel, I highly recommend that you do it. You will not be disappointed. I love this scent, and it does linger on my skin after I've showered for quite a while. I love using this. It's one of my top faves. So that was it for everything that I bought, but When in Rome is another super generous, amazing seller who sent me a few free goodies to try out. So I was super grateful for that. So I'm just going to show you what I got as far as samples from her. Her package came with a cute little handwritten thank you note. So first up, we have a little sample of soap. I'm pretty sure this is the Honey I Washed the Kids soap. I don't know exactly if that's the name of it, but I'm pretty sure that is what this is because it's got like that solid cream color on the bottom and then the toffee caramel color on the top. This smells so good. Next is a sample of the Creamy Candy Bubble Bar. This is not one that I have ever tried, so I'm glad that I got to sample it. It's very, very sweet. Reminds me a little bit of Snow Fairy. I'm not a huge fan, like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of like candy scents. This is a little bit like candy bubblegum, but it's not as offensive to my nose as Snow Fairy. I know a lot of people love Snow Fairy, but I personally just really can't stand that scent. Solid 3 out of 5 for this one. Next is the Candy Cane Bubble Bar. I got a little chunk of this. I think she was selling like 3 of them, so she had plenty to give away as samples. This also kind of reminds me of Snow Fairy. I don't know if some of the scents in here just got contaminated by each other, but I don't know. It just reminds me of Snow Fairy. I think I read on the website that this is supposed to have like citrusy notes. And I do kind of pick up a little bit of citrusy in this, but it's very sweet. It's very sweet, candy-like citrusy scent. I don't know. It kind of smells like grape soda to me. I don't know. I have no idea how to describe this scent. It's sweet. It's candy-like. It's nice. Last but not least is the sample that I was most excited about and most pleasantly surprised by the scent of it. I actually had originally wanted to buy the Groovy Kind of Love shower gel that she was selling, but it ended up being just a little bit out of my budget, so I didn't buy it. But because she knew that I had wanted to buy it, she did send me a little sample of it, which is just so sweet of her. And this shower gel is amazing. It is this crazy bright carrot orange, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's so good. Ah. It's such a nice, like, fruity, fresh scent. It smells a lot like Prince Charming shower gel in my opinion, and also a little bit like Happy from the Christmas range. I'm guessing it probably has neroli in it, and that's where I'm getting the Happy vibes from. It's also quite sweet as well. It's just, I don't know, it's like fruity, it's sweet, it's fresh, it's energizing, and the color is just amazing. I'm so glad that I got this little sample of this shower gel, and if I ever have a chance to buy this shower gel again, I probably will, because it does share a few scent families with some products that I really like. I gotta go wash my hands because I leaked a little bit of shower gel on my fingers. So that was it for this Lush haul. All in all, I was super pleasantly surprised with all of these sellers. They were very communicative, very nice and friendly, and I give all of them my badge of approval if you guys want to purchase anything from them. They had good customer service, good communication, and all in all, yeah, I was happy with my purchases. I think a few years ago, Depop used to be kind of a little bit of a hotspot for scammers, but recently I think it's improved a lot, and I do occasionally still hear stories of people being scammed, but overall, I think it's become a much safer platform for buyers and sellers. I would probably not recommend doing any swaps over Depop though. Those tend to be the more risky kind of transaction to do on Depop. But moral of the story, if there's ever any Lush goodies that you want and you can't find them on the website, or the website crashed or something, if there are no Lush things to be found, Depop is a good place to try to get some of your Lush goodies. Overall, I spent £120 on all of the things that I bought in this haul, including shipping. So I think I got a lot of stuff for a very good price. What is this? So I got 3 bath bombs, 2 body sprays, 2 shower gels, 2 30ml perfumes, and I got a ton of gifts and little samples, so that was so nice of them. I think it's a bargain. Depop is a bargain for Lush things, so if you're ever in doubt, I would say go for it or give it a try and see how your experience is. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I was gonna mention at the beginning of this video, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, I have writing on my arm. Because apparently last night I woke up in the middle of the night and I had a dream that I wanted to remember, and I decided I didn't want to write the dream in my dream diary because I didn't want to like fully wake up, because then it would be harder to fall back asleep. So instead I wrote notes on the dreams on my arm, 3 separate dreams, and the notes are art ho, and cross, which stands for Animal Crossing, which I do not even play because I don't have a Switch, but I want one. And the last one is buku painting. Buku is my grandpa. I don't know if buku was painting or if I was painting a picture of buku, but either way, what is this? What is art ho? I want to know what is art ho. So weird. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like and a comment down below letting me know what your favorite product was from this haul. Also, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload. I do a lot of Lush hauls. I do makeup tutorials and reviews and other fun stuff, so please just, you know, follow me. You can also have a look through the links in the description down below. I have a lot of different Instagram accounts for a lot of different interests. I have a Lush account, and I have a makeup account, and I have a lot of other things. I have an art shop, which you can go check out. I, for one, am so incredibly happy that Lush shops are back open, but I'm also happy that they took the time they needed to make sure that all of their workers were safe. Of course, I would never complain about that. I think Lush definitely did the right thing, and I wish that more companies had followed in their footsteps, because we're seeing so many companies laying off workers and just not taking care of people's health and safety, which I think is horrible. It's a huge shame, and there's like a lot of ugliness coming out right now, and I'm just happy that Lush was not a part of that, and that Lush has supported their workers' well-being through this pandemic. I am gonna go play with my Lush goodies now. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!